Welcome to a deep dive into the future of enterprise applications. Today, we're unraveling a game-changing paradigm, serverless Java with event-driven AI. In an era where applications demand unparalleled scalability, responsiveness, and cost efficiency, traditional architectures often hit their limits. We're talking about systems that need to react instantly to floods of data, process complex information using artificial intelligence, and scale from zero to millions of requests seamlessly, all without the headaches of server management. This combination isn't just a trend, it's a strategic shift that empowers developers to build smarter, more agile, and incredibly powerful solutions. Get ready to explore how Java, a cornerstone of enterprise development, is being revitalized and propelled into the cutting edge of cloud-native innovation. We'll demystify the core concepts, walk through a practical implementation, and highlight the immense advantages this approach offers for building modern, intelligent systems. Let's embark on this exciting journey to unlock the true potential of intelligent, cloud-native applications. First, let's set the foundation. What exactly is serverless computing? Forget provisioning virtual machines, managing operating systems, or patching servers. Serverless fundamentally means you focus solely on your code, and the cloud provider handles all the underlying infrastructure. With services like AWS Lambda, your functions execute only when triggered by an event, consuming compute resources for precisely the duration of their execution. This pay-per-execution model is incredibly cost-effective, eliminating the waste of idle servers. Moreover, serverless platforms automatically scale your application from zero to thousands of concurrent executions in response to demand, ensuring your application remains highly available and performant even during massive traffic spikes. It abstracts away operational complexities, allowing development teams to concentrate on delivering business value rather than infrastructure maintenance. This radical shift liberates engineers from mundane tasks, enabling them to innovate faster and deploy more frequently, truly accelerating the development lifecycle. Building on the serverless foundation, let's explore event-driven architecture. Imagine a system where components communicate by sending and reacting to events, rather than tightly coupling through direct calls. Events are simply notifications that something happened, perhaps a new user registered, a file was uploaded, or in our case, a new text snippet arrived for analysis. This paradigm promotes extreme decoupling. Producers generate events without knowing who will consume them, and consumers react to events without knowing who produced them. This loose coupling makes systems incredibly resilient, easier to modify, and highly scalable. If one component fails, the rest of the system can continue to operate, thanks to the asynchronous nature of event queues. It's like a finely tuned orchestra where each instrument plays its part, triggered by the conductor's cues, creating a harmonious and robust symphony of services. This architectural style is pivotal for modern, distributed systems that need to be reactive and adaptable. Now, let's introduce the intelligence, artificial intelligence. AI is no longer a futuristic concept, it's a powerful tool accessible to every developer. Specifically, we'll focus on natural language processing, or NLP. Services like AWS Comprehend can understand, process, and analyze human language. This means your applications can automatically extract insights from text, identify entities, or, as we'll demonstrate, determine the sentiment of a given piece of writing. Imagine customer feedback systems automatically identifying positive or negative comments, or social media monitoring tools instantly flagging brand mentions with critical sentiment. Integrating AI into your applications adds an incredible layer of intelligence and automation, transforming raw data into actionable insights. The beauty of cloud-based AI services is that they are fully managed, pre-trained, and ready to use, abstracting away the complexities of building and maintaining machine learning models. This democratization of AI allows developers to quickly infuse intelligence into their solutions without needing a deep background in data science. So, how do we combine serverless, event-driven, and AI into a truly cutting-edge solution? The synergy is profound. In our demo, we're building a sentiment analysis pipeline. When a new text snippet needs analysis, it's sent as an event to an AWS SQS queue. This queue acts as a robust, scalable buffer, ensuring that even if there's a sudden surge of incoming data, nothing gets lost. An AWS Lambda function, written in Java, is then triggered by these SQS messages. This Lambda function is our serverless brain. It retrieves the text, passes it to a powerful AI service like AWS Comprehend for sentiment analysis, and then stores the results in a persistent database, AWS DynamoDB. This entire flow is highly efficient. The Lambda function only executes when there's an event, the AI service is invoked on demand, and the data store scales automatically. It's a perfect example of intelligent, event-driven, serverless processing, where resources are utilized only when needed, minimizing costs and maximizing performance. This architecture embodies the principle of pay-per-value, ensuring optimal resource utilization and cost efficiency while delivering immediate, intelligent responses to incoming data. Let's zoom into the core components of our architecture, starting with the input and processing layers. Our journey begins with AWS SQS, the simple queue service. Think of SQS as a highly reliable, massively scalable message queue that decouples the producers of events from their consumers. When your application wants to process a piece of text for sentiment, it simply drops a message into this SQS queue. SQS handles the heavy lifting of ensuring that message is stored securely and delivered reliably to its intended recipient. This recipient is our serverless Java function, powered by AWS Lambda. Lambda automatically scales based on the number of messages in the SQS queue. If 1,000 messages arrive simultaneously, Lambda can spin up 1,000 concurrent instances of your Java function to process them in parallel. This on-demand scaling is seamless and completely managed by AWS, eliminating any need for you to worry about server capacity or load balancing. Our Java function, specifically the sentiment analyzer Lambda, acts as the event consumer. It's invoked each time a new message or a batch of messages, thanks to Lambda's batching capabilities, lands in the queue. This robust, asynchronous processing ensures that your application is always responsive, regardless of the input volume, providing a solid foundation for real-time data ingestion and processing. Once our Java Lambda function receives an SQS message, the real magic of AI integration begins. The Lambda extracts the text content from the SQS message body. It then makes a call to AWS Comprehend, a fully managed natural language processing (NLP) service. Instead of building and training complex machine learning models from scratch, Comprehend offers pre-trained APIs ready for use. Our Sentiment Analyzer Lambda utilizes Comprehend's Detect Sentiment API, passing the extracted text and specifying the language, for example, English. Comprehend then analyzes the text and returns a sentiment score, classifying it as positive, negative, neutral, or mixed, along with confidence scores for each. This integration is incredibly powerful. It allows developers to infuse sophisticated AI capabilities into their applications with just a few lines of code, without the deep ML expertise typically required. The serverless nature of Lambda ensures that this AI processing scales elastically with demand, meaning you only pay for the sentiment analysis performed, making it highly cost-efficient for variable workloads. This on-demand AI processing transforms raw text into structured, actionable insights instantly. After obtaining the sentiment analysis results from AWS Comprehend, the next crucial step is persistence. Our sentiment analyzer